Video 6.4 Azure Network Security Solutions. In this video, we will cover the following topics: Azure Network Security Groups, Azure Application Security Groups, demo of how to configure the Network Security Group. The main Azure resources used to control and administer network traffic within an Azure virtual network are Network Security Groups or NSG and Application Security Groups or ASG. We have already learned that before deploying a VM, you need to create a virtual network. A virtual network is divided into subnets. A subnet is a logical partition of the virtual network. Subnets are created to help relieve network congestion. You can deploy the VMs inside the subnets. If you want to control who can access these subnets, then you have to use network security groups. A network security group contains security rules that allow or deny incoming network traffic to or outgoing network traffic from several types of Azure resources. You can filter the network traffic to and from the Azure resources in an Azure virtual network. They operate at the subnet level or to virtual machines. Consider that you have a virtual network and a subnet inside which a VM is deployed. Now you want to allow the traffic which is only coming from the external IP address, which is 92.1.5.6. Then you can create an NSG and create a rule asking it to allow traffic only from that source IP address. Azure Application Security Groups can be created within a network security group. It helps you secure the virtual machines by grouping them based on the application that runs in them. It is a feature using which application-centric network security groups can be created. Suppose you are developing a web application and you have web servers, app servers, and database servers. To make your application fault-tolerant and highly available, you have deployed 3 VMs into each of the servers. Suppose you want to create a rule to allow or deny traffic from some IP addresses. It is not a good idea to create rules for each of the VMs which are in a single server. It would be easy to define the application security group for each of the servers because they have VMs grouped based on their application. Let us now walk through the creation of a network security group. Sign in to your Azure account. We already know that to create an NSG, we first need a virtual machine. So, after signing in, search for virtual machine. Click Add and then select Virtual Machine. In the Basics tab, create a resource group and name it My-AZ-900-NSG-VM. Give a name to the VM. Select Windows Server Data Center 2019 as image and size as standard B1S. Give the username as Azure User and password as capital P, small a, small s, small w, small o, small r, small d, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure to select the inbound port rules as none. Now go to the Networking tab and select the NIC Network Security Group's value as none. Move to the Management tab and off the Boot Diagnostics. Click Review plus Create. And after validation, select Create. Wait for some time for the deployment to be successful. After the completion of the deployment, select the Go-To resource. Here in the Settings, select Networking in the Inbound Port Rules tab. You will see that there are no inbound rules. Now, in the All Services, search for Network Security Groups and select it. Click Add, and in the Basics tab, select the resource group which you have created earlier. Give a name to it and select Review plus Create. After validation, click Create. Now we need to identify the name of the network interface. Go to the virtual machine and select it. In the settings, click Networking. Remember this. Now let us go to the Network Security group and select the NSG which we have created. In the settings, select Network Interfaces and click Associate. Select the network interface that you have identified earlier. You can see that the network interface will be saved to the virtual machine. Now try connecting to the virtual machine. Open the virtual machine and click Connect and then RDP. Download the RDP file and run it. Click Connect when prompted. Enter the username and the password. Wait for some time. You can see a pop-up saying that remote desktop can't connect to the remote computer. By default, the Network Security Group does not allow Remote Desktop Protocol or RDP. Close the error window. Let us now create an inbound security port rule to allow RDP. Go to Networking and select Add an inbound rule. Change the destination port range to 3389, the protocol to TCP, priority to 300, and name it as Allow RDP and click Add. Wait until the rule gets added. Let us now again try connecting to the virtual machine. Follow the same process which we did earlier. If it again shows that it cannot connect, try it once again. You will now be connected to the virtual machine. In the virtual machine, search for an Internet Explorer and open it. Search for bing.com. Select Yes for sending information to the Internet and close the remaining pop-ups. By default, outbound Internet access is allowed. The Bing page will open. Let us change it. Go to Networking in the settings and select the Outbound Rules tab. You can see the Allow Internet Outbound rule, which is the default, and it cannot be deleted. Select Add an Outbound rule. Change the protocol to TCP, action to deny, priority to 400, and name it to Deny Internet. Don't forget to change the destination port ranges to asterisk, which means everything. Leave the remaining as default and click Add. Wait for some time for the rule to get created. Go to the virtual machine you have connected earlier using Remote Desktop Protocol or RDP and search for Microsoft.com. Select Yes for sending information to the Internet and close the remaining pop-ups. You will not be able to see the page because you denied the traffic from the open Internet. Disconnect from the virtual machine. Congrats! You have successfully created a virtual machine without a network security group and attached an inbound and outbound rule. Let us delete everything we have created. Go to Resource Groups and select the resource group you have created for the network security groups and click Delete Resource Group. Enter the name and click Delete. Wait for a few minutes for the deletion to complete. After the notification, you cannot see the resources within the resource group. In summary, in this video, we have covered the following topics: Azure Network Security Groups, Azure Application Security Groups, demo of how to configure the network security group. In the next video, we will cover the Azure Security Center.